You should talk to someone. You should talk to someone else. I can't help you.
Now's not the time, all right?
Not now.
Stuck in the pot for 3 hours, Liz. How come? That's slut.
If someone walks out without covering their...
You look wired, man. I mean, super intense. Have you been racking up some of Doc's downers? Come on, what's your story?
What's with the questions?
Hey, I was just curious. That tech you're carrying around screams loud that you're not from around here. But you know, keep the personals to yourself. I'm not the intrusive type. But hey, we got off on the wrong start. So as you're not from around here, maybe I could make it up by introducing you to the game. You're going to want to know about the game. It's the best way in Tavar to make profit. Though we'll have to wait until my brother gets here.
What's your brother got to do with it?
He brings me luck. I never play without him around.
Is this game how you earn a living?
Some of it, but you've got to have your place here in the fort. I'm a runner. You know, I take messages or things from one place to another, make sure they get there safe. It's a risky life, but that also brings opportunities. Who knows which runner will make it through alive and which won't? Well, if you can guess, you can bet on it with me. You see, I run a book on which runners will do a job and which will make it through alive, among other things. The bosses gamble with our lives, so why shouldn't we earn off it?
Or I'll send you to...
Easy come, easy go. Easy go. Easy come, easy.
Not now.
You know we can't afford shortfalls right now. I am so sick of having to deal with this sort of thing. Be straight with me and you'll get the same back.
So that didn't work.
What the fuck are you looking at? Buy a drink, get a life, or get the fuck out of here. All right?
Any advice on how I should get a life?
Don't take a job in this bar. Don't listen to anything anyone in this fucking town has to say. And don't waste the time of the few good, honest, hardworking people you can find here. Any more advice, you can pay for buying a drink.
Teach me something.
All right.
Is there...
Well, but I don't have the shard. If you want to earn, go to Will. I'm in charge of this district.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
What can I get you? Nope. If you're here for a drink, or if you're here on... Nope.
Why not? I would have approached the...
You have things to do. Go and do them.
You are talking nonsense.
Not now.
Yeah, not now, all
You
right?
should talk to someone else. I can't help you.
You have been told. Some things just take time. Maybe later. Maybe later.
Not now. Take your business elsewhere.
Do you want to know what I found in the trash in those ruins?
I don't know, do I?
Here, take a look. What do you think's written on there?
Not now.
I don't know. I see a Q, a U, and a Y.
Crazy, huh? You think it's a coder?
No, you won't get my help
You
right
should
now.
talk to someone else. I can't help you.
Well, another death. You're just lucky. I hate those they're almost as much Berserker, Cleric. They're both trying to squeeze us out of. They want to take us out. One needs men, and the other wants our land.
Who wants?
The Clerics are short of new recruits. Didn't you know that? But they can forget getting them from here. They're not getting a single man while I'm here to stop them. I am William. The Duke, and I'm gonna... We... You're new here. The Duke, which make that, and the Duke, which means... Logan is my cunt. That means you do what the Duke I tell it gets.
Got it.
We don't take people from it. But yeah, we're looking for... Getting rid of Baxter meant getting rid of his... So, prove yourself to me. You'll find none of the other...
Or the
Prophet. Not the Albs. They're separatists. Then you will start as a run. If you want to become an enforcer, you will have to... But to each... They're come...
Are you
Only an idiot thinks that... This is a... And I have one small crisis that I can use an outsider to solve. I need someone who isn't on the radar when it comes to the district overseers. Some of them are pissed about... I need someone to deal...
Chloe told me you'd have work.
Well, then sometimes she is a good judge. Listen. There's Big Jim, Chloe, then there's Mad Bob. He calls himself the Scrap Baron, and you'd better call him that. People don't call him Mad Bob to his face. Ever. And there's Blake. He takes care of things that need taking care of. They've all earned their place. Chloe owns her. She knows she's lucky to have the business. So I need an outsider to make... And I need someone who isn't scared Chloe'll shut... Ask her for the shards. If you can't...
What about...
Say, are you... Blake is the... He takes care of his own interests and does what people tell him. I only wish they were all like that. Big Jim. Good fighter. He's kept the arena turning a profit. Only now he's beaten everyone who's challenged him. He thinks he's invulnerable. I've even heard rumors he's claiming he will take over from the Duke. I always knew his ego would be his undoing. I should want him dead. Instead, I want you to fight him. He needs his ego deflating. You're to fight in the name of the Duke, and make sure that you teach Big Jim a lesson before I have to shut him up permanently.
What is the problem with Mad Bob?
Mad Bob, yeah. That is its own chapter. He oversees the scrap deliveries to the fort. They are a big source of profit. Only now there isn't any scrap coming in, and I don't know why. The desert might be dry of water, but there's no way it's dry of scrap.
Speak to him.
I'm afraid he isn't delivering because nobody will... But maybe if you can get Mad Bob to start making... That's... I run... Get things... Well, let me know.
What the fuck are you doing here? You better leave now. Well, just fuck off, will you?
No, you won't get my help right now.
I don't don't have any time right now. I don't have any time right now.
Hey, you. Do you have a few?
Why?
Because, and in Tavar, you need doubly so in times like these because, oh, times are a-changin', and when this rat will plug the holes and take the whole damn boat, and then you'll really... So, how...
Okay.
Thanks, friend. I won't forget this. Rats never forget, and this rat will take you with him to the stars.
You don't look like you should need to beg.
I'm not begging, but yes, you're right. I'm not a good friend's favors there.
Don't do anything.
What the fuck do you...
Power.
Already got them. They're overrated. I really don't like small talk, so tell me what you want or leave.
Who the fuck are you?
You really want to know who I am? You really want to know? Tough shit.
I was hoping at least one person in the fort knows what's going on. Are you that person?
Maybe. Listen, I meet a dickhead a day who tries lines on me. So unless you've got some real business, or unless my brother the Duke sent you, take the talk to someone else.
Sure. Okay.
Come back when you've got business. Don't hassle me with anything trivial. We don't want to fall out.
Touch.
Hey!
Is there...
That's what we're going...
You've got 5 seconds to start talking about the elixir you've brought with you. If you're not worth something, you're not worth anything here. So tell me, do you want to own or be owned?
How much are you worth?
More than you could ever afford. I could own you as I own little Liam. I have a lot of prop. The cage is off. Time for you to move. If you're looking for
What's...
Asshole. Anyone who messes with the Duke, bow. Here, don't fuck with the Duke. That's our outlaw version of the Berserker's laws.
Have you thought of setting...
You should ask the Duke. He's famous for his sense of humor. Only where there's a profit. Sometimes. But a slit throat. Frank, he's... The clerics sensed. They soon learned. His friend...
So...
Ah, he prays to me. This it's me. Or... Oh...
You're a prisoner here?
Only in body. My mind and spirit are free. I won't waste words on it. Kalan will What does that matter? Unless... Then my words would be wasted on you. I have no Don't think I'll give you their coordinates or tell you anything else. So... What is this? Speak. What is... Speak.
Not now. Not now. You should talk to someone else. I can't help you.
Not now.
Profit or problems? What are you bringing me?
Your choice. You can give me profits, or I'll cause you problems.
Words like that have to be earned. If you want to make your way in Tavar, you need to start with profit. Only that and loyalty count.
Then you need my help.
I need your help. Well, that's a new one.
Do you want my help?
I'll give you 30 seconds. Tell me what you want.
If you want profit, give me a job.
A job? All right. Find Conrad. You'll find him in the rocket silo. Tell him I want the job finished. And then, you do whatever he needs doing. If he doesn't finish his job soon, I'll kill him. And then, I'll kill you. Oh, and to be clear, you might be disposable, but Conrad isn't. Make sure he is kept alive until the job is done. If he dies, you die. There's your job. Now get the fuck out of here and get it done.
I'm disposable.
More disposable by the minute if you keep standing there talking.
Right.
No questions. Get the job finished.
How can I join the Outlaws?
You can get the job done that I've given you. Get your fucking ass out there and get it fucking done.
It must be difficult keeping a city like this together.
Do you see any real problems out there? Do you see any more indiscipline than there is in the other factions? Everyone here is free. Everyone here has decided to be here. Liberty, profit, survival of the fittest. Those are the laws of the wasteland. Those are the laws of Tavar. And everyone in Tavar knows that I am the only one who can guarantee them.
What about the other factions?
What about them? The Berserkers and their Pilgrim. They don't even know where their leader has gone. He's hiding in the mountains while they grub around in the dirt. They know nothing about profit. Well, and we don't even have to talk about those elves. They're just completely crazy.
And the clerics?
Who talk of technology but worship superstition? While we grow day by day, they are dying in their stronghold. Soon we will pick the bones of the Horde. After the elves they gave birth to come home to destroy them. Tavar is growing while all the other factions fight amongst themselves, and that is down to me.
Hey, can you spare something to eat? A can, something, anything?
Here.
Yeah, thanks. We gotta help each other out here. Do you need my help?
How do you survive out here?
On the gifts from the lords above. They throw out all sorts from the fort, enough to live on. Sometimes food. Sometimes things I can trade with Ryder. He buys things so I can get food. He's a hunter, So sometimes he gives me something he's caught. He's due back soon. Would you check if he has anything for me? I'll get you the shards to pay for it, somehow.
I'll find...
Fine. Traveling out in the desert. Can you... And... I'd really... I said, I trade with him. Mostly. Sometimes, he hunts out to the south somewhere. Well, I don't know sharp. I could trade you. Would that work?
So fuck off, will you, yeah?
Okay.
Good. Right. I thought you said you were... I mean, I said fuck off and you said okay. That generally means you leave. So leave. Do I wanna... Actually, yeah, I've got some things to trade.
What?
You've gone through all that to ask me that? Are you serious? Are you speechless now or what? Sure, fine, whatever. Just stand there without a word. I'll fill the void with words instead. My day got stranger when you arrived, you know? I'm Blake's bodyguard. I'm just out here on a break.
What happens if he's killed while you're on a break?
Blake doesn't need me as long as he stays inside. He only takes me to watch his back when he goes ripper hunting. And when he goes on business trips. That's why I took the job. Plenty of free time. Does that answer your question?
Code?
Not now.
It's a name tag.
Name?
Hey.
Do I know you? You see, I'm thinking, no, I don't know you. So, I'm asking myself where you saw the fucking sign that says, hey, talk to this guy.
I saw it back there.
Ha, funny. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the last comedian I met kept telling jokes even after I wrapped him in meat and thrown him to the dogs. You know, he laughed all the way until his larynx got torn out. The fuck do you want here? You think you can make it here? You think the Duke is going to start giving you profit just like that? You're a nobody. Why the fuck would the Duke want a nobody?
Why do people call you Mad Bob?
Who called me that? Who the fuck called me that?
You haven't heard that name before?
Just tell me who the fuck used that name. Was it William? Was it Chloe? Tell me, was it the Duke? No, it wouldn't be the Duke. So which of the other two was it?
Just answer my question.
Forget that name. No. Tell me who told you that name, then you'd better fucking forget it.
It's forgotten.
It better be. It fucking better be. Good, right. Right decision by you. Just so we understand each other, I'll say this one last time. Don't ever use that name again.
What do you do with all this scrap?
We make profit, and we keep those shitbag factions out of our business. Scrap is what makes it all happen. Scrap is what we've got in Tavar. Scrap is who we are, and I am the Scrap Baron.
Who are you exactly?
I'm the Scrap Baron. Remember that if you want to make profit, because I'm in charge of the scrap collectors here. Which means you don't make profits if you piss me off.
Called worthless by a man who lives on a scrap pile. The people in Tavar must love irony.
Oh, and the comedy keeps coming. You know, my dad loved jokes. I remember one time I took the piss out of him and he told me, if something annoys you, you get rid of it. Then he put a bullet in my dog. Laughed himself stupid. Goes to show you there's an audience for every joke if you can find them. Fucker. I loved that dog. And take some advice. You're free here. No gods to pray to, no trees to serve, no hybrid to give you orders. You're as free as long as you have shards in your pocket, and as long as you don't piss me off, or steal from me, or keep asking me dumbass questions. So enjoy your freedom. People died to get it for you.
You had better leave. Yes. It's better if you go, believe me.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
It's random.
Maybe later.
Well, a new face. Always good to get new face, as long as they... Which one are you, then? You recently... You had to eat whatever you could find.
Nope. Still fucking up.
Well,
damn it, dude.
Are
What
you
the
a fighting
fuck?
man? Our caravan delivering supplies to Abessa has disappeared.
Why
and
am I
as you are no
lagging so
outlaw,
bad?
you'd be perfect. You
fuck
see,
is
I
going
need
on
someone
right
to
now?
find it, and I need someone who can be discreet.
Give me a second, boys.
Pay me.
Get to the bottom of
Respect
this
the
shit.
Duke, and the Duke will respect you.
ITT,
And
technical
you'll get
support.
paid. Look, this is about
fucking
protecting
IT
those that
professional on
need
this
not just those souls in the caravan.
We're gonna fix
That's
it
why the strong, like you, even if it means...
So hold on.
Then the Duke's I'll put my trust. I'm sure you'll be... So, go and check out the... Oh, did I...
Sure.
What is causing you to lag? Okay, let's try closing this. This fight.
There is nothing for you here.
Oh?
Don't do that again.
All right, let's
There is
restart.
nothing
Give
for
me a
you.
second. Let me restart again.
Don't do that again.
Maybe later.
Yeah, I think I'm done here.
Why did he do that?
Those creatures need dealing with.
William sent you? I sent you to him. So why are you coming back to me now? You'd better not have come here to collect the Duke.
Good guess.
It was no guess. It's years of practice. Let's see if you can do the
Yeah,
same.
let's see what happens.
Is it A, no chance,
You gonna stay
B, not a
stable?
chance in hell, or C, there's really not a chance in Damn it! If you're really set on collecting something, then go and see Rat. He owes
Maybe
me,
it's
so you can get my payments from him.
Are you serious?
Do I
Let's
look
close
like
the
I'm
VR, see
joking?
what happens.
I've told William 1,000 times. I can't pay. So, if you can't get payment... This, if you want to... And then... Just make sure you hand over.
Nope, still lagging.
Mad Bob doesn't work, but he
What the
so
fuck
he
is
does.
going on?
And just a word to help you keep your Bob does. You, what is?
My KBS is jumping all over the place right now.
Have we got enough guards on duty?
Well,
Hey, you.
Do we?
No. And that's exact. You're not involved with any of the mob here, are you?
The right person?
Well, I've got to tell you. I mean, why would anyone want to be here if it wasn't for profit? So, let me ask. Right, yeah, of course. The thing is, I recently returned from an expedition out into the wastelands. I was looking around in a few ruins, and I came across some knowledge. And this knowledge, it is so dangerous, it can turn... Are you kidding?
What was it?
You're gonna want a part of it. And that's good. As you've probably figured out, I had it. I had it right in my hand. Stuck a gun in my face and took it. Idiot.
So, we find him. We find this thing.
Oh, you don't need to worry about it. One well-aimed shot at the back of his head and... Only the shot startled some creatures. Damn things popped up out of nowhere and went straight for the body. And I was out of ammo. That was my last shot. But you got everything you need to get in there and loot the body. You bring back what you find on him, and I'll get you enough Elexit so you're set for life.
How much elixir are we talking?
Thousands. Maybe tens of thousands of shard. No joke. I have the connections to make this happen.
What?
Is there a reason I shouldn't?
Well, I still wouldn't be worse off, would I? I would have what I want, and you, well...
Without my connections, you'd have jack shit. Because I only know of one buyer who can make this work, and he, or she, is only gonna trade with me. So, you'd be stuck with something you couldn't sell. You see? Of course, you should, but be careful.
What do you want from me? I hate you outlaws to... First you take me prisoner, then you hold me captive, then you let me sit here going stale. You're wasting my talents.
I'm not an outlaw.
Outlaws, berserkers, albs, you're all the same. Ignorant, valueless, non-believers and heretics who have not seen the light of Kalan. I don't expect wisdom just because you aren't an outlaw.
If you don't want to be here, why don't you just escape?
Because those bastards wired me. You must know that.
What do you mean, wired you?
If I go further than 100 meters from the fort, boom! An explosive implant will kill me. But knowing the junk technology here, this thing will probably just blow up on its own, even if I don't try and leave the fort. My only hope is that the outlaws will let me go at some point.
I see.
Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now.
What crimes did you commit to end up here, hmm?
What makes you think I committed a crime?
Everyone here did. They were... Which one are you?
Neither.
Yeah, everyone. So if you're not a prisoner, what do you want from me, Conrad, the creator?
What are you doing, Dep?
I am working on the infernal machine. I am building the end of the world.
You're...
A bomb?
A bomb is explosives.
This won't blow up a few mutants. This will evaporate a whole damn city. This is Big Bang.
The Duke wants to destroy a whole city.
Who knows? Depends how big we build it. But from my calculations, it will destroy a city at least. But who cares exactly what goes up? This is a thing of beauty. Beauty. Pick one. The king of the desert.
Zakor, Abessa,
Huh, whoever. But I am only an emissary, an artist working...
Yes.
Well, then you know what I'm talking... Big Bang, the comet's daughter. No, I just need a few more things, and she will fly. I get those, and she'll be ready to change the world.
How did you get here?
Captured. Set free. It's hard to remember now. I was in the wrong place at the right time. No, or the right place at the wrong time. But on duty in Ignadon when outlaws crashed into us. Should have died. Would have died. But the Duke wanted a pet. Hooked me up on cams and told me his plan. And she is a thing of beauty.
Why haven't you escaped?
What? Have you seen that desert? Have you tried kicking cams? Without protection and completely alone, I wouldn't survive 24 hours out there.
The Duke sent me to help you.
What? Ah, I said we're all prisoners here together. All together. Well, if you're here to help, I need some components. If Big Bang is going to bang, she needs a few things.
All right. What do you need?
So, first and foremost, I need an inverse phase conductor. And a proprietary Edwards condenser, of course, yeah. And if you get those, then you'll need to get me a concentric cross-armature coil, too.
Anything else?
Definitely, but let's get to the most important stuff first. It will be good for both of us if you hurry. The Duke is starting to get impatient. He wanted Big Bang ready to go last month. And she's not ready to go yet. Not yet.
Where can I find the components you need?
You think I've been out in the desert? How should I know? Finding them is down to you.
Tell me where to find the components, or I'll start breaking bones.
Hey, relax. Relax, okay? Relax. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Some of these components are specialists, but the others are just out there. Find some pre-comet tech, and you should find the things we need. You can spot them in the desert, because of those, insectoid things. They drink the oil or something. Look for a cloud of those things, and you'll find the machines.
Do you know the captive cleric, Frank?
No! Or maybe I just forgot. I don't recognize him from Igniton. Why are you asking me?
I want to find his old unit.
Okay, let's do this, and do it quickly. I can guess where they're located. I'll transmit the coordinates to your adjutor. Just don't tell me what you're going to do with this information. It is better that you keep it to yourself. Under no circumstances do I want to know what your motives are or what you're doing. Okay?
Do you think...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You wait till you see her in act.
I'm not helping.
Ah, come on, forget about him. You're helping me. You'll see something almost no one has seen. I mean, bang. But hey.
Okay, that is one argument.
So, come on. Get me the stuff.
Keep your hands off the store, and I won't. Then join us. You prove you can be loyal to the Duke. There aren't many, if you want.
Isn't there?
Yeah. You can sit there, take some chems, and dream. Dream a Talk to my cousin. He deals with that. But if you join us, you'll start as a runner. Each rank, but on.
How have...
They've made big...
Hey, you. Nasty wants to speak to you.
Does she?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I was told to speak to you.
I've heard about what you've been doing here. You've blown into Tavar and stirred things up. Most newcomers start at the bottom and take years to crawl up. You're making enemies here. You know that? Some people are getting upset by your successes.
Yeah.
Yet here you are, already getting people to trust you. Question is, are you going to stay and help build things here in the fort? Or blow out of here as quickly as you blew in?
Maybe I'll stay to blow things up.
You've got a whole lot of mouth, haven't you? We're going on a little trip, you and me. Then, we'll find out who you really are.
When do we go?
This is the way you prove to me you're ready to stay. And that it's worth the Duke keeping you on. This is the time to prove it. Okay?
So the Duke is your brother. Is he your own relation here?
William's my cousin, but it takes more than blood to make you a relation. William works for the Duke. He gets things done his way, I get things done my way.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'll see you outside, in front of the city. So, friend, as you can see, that area over there is infested by large, ugly creatures with a taste for human flesh. What you have to do now is simple. Go there and kill them. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Okay, so stop talking about it and make it happen.
Come here, you animal.
Did I pass your test?
That's a start. Come and see me when you've recovered. Maybe Tavar does have a use for you. We'll soon find out.
You should talk to someone else. I can't help you.
Chloe says you owe her Elexit.
And she sent you to collect them?
Yes.
Well, my friend, I have some good and some bad news. Which do you want first?
The bad news.
Ah, you are someone who takes what life throws at them, then hopes for a rainbow around the corner. Aren't you, my friend? Let me guess, when you eat, you always save your favorite until last. Am I right? Okay then, the bad news. I don't have any shards. Except for what you gave me, and those shards aren't enough to cover Chloe's tab.
So, what's the good news?
The good news is that I do know where you can get the shards. You see, the rat has a plan. The plan, on the other hand, is part of the bad news, my friend.
Just tell me your plan.
So this is how I see it. Chloe runs the entertainment entertainment district, so there's no way she's not pulling in a lot of Lexit, right? So her being broke doesn't make sense. Unless someone's got hooks into her. So I did some digging, and it seems she's run up a real debt with the Duke. Now, the Duke doesn't normally do debts. He's more the, you owe me, pay now or die kind of guy. But it seems he's cutting her some slack, as long as the debt's kept quiet. You with me so far?
How does this help us?
Okay. So this is just the background. You see, I did some more digging, and the thing is, Chloe isn't broke. She might not have Alexit, but she's got her a stash, a treasure trove of gems and jewelry, stuff she keeps as an emergency fund.
And you want to rob her?
Rob is such an ugly word. What I want is to redistribute her hidden wealth to everyone's advantage. I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who will pay a handsome sum for the treasure trove Chloe's hidden in her cellar. So you see, as luck would have it for you, me, and her, the rat has already started working on a plan to untangle this whole mess. You see, I have the key to her hidden stash. So, we just need to get in, get the stash, get out, sell everything, and suddenly, you, me, Chloe, and the Duke, we all end up happy. Simple, huh?
I'm not going to steal from Chloe.
Well, my friend, it's not about want. I don't want to steal from my good friend and respected lady either. But I don't know another way to get you the shards she needs. Listen, you'll be helping her. Sure, she loses one way, but she will also get the shards she needs to get out of trouble. We can make this happen, you and I. I can keep Chloe talking while you get the job done. She won't notice a thing.
Give me the key. I will get Chloe's stash.
Good decision, my friend. Here, but be careful you don't get caught. We will pay her debts with her own valuables. And at the same time, I will be free of my debt.
Can you go over the plan again?
I keep Chloe busy. You get into the cellar under the bar. The stuff we're after is in a trunk somewhere down there. You get in, you get out, the rat takes care of the rest. Are you ready?
Sure.
Then let's get going. I'll distract Chloe so you get a straight, clear run to the cellar, right? Me turning up, well, we have a chemistry, me and her. I only have to walk into her room and she's instantly pissed at me. But that does mean you won't have long before her being mildly annoyed moves to me being thrown out. So be stealthy and be quick. If you miss that opportunity, well, then you'll have to figure out how to do this yourself, okay?
So that didn't work.
Have we got enough guards on duty?
What do you want?
It never
What do you
feels like we
want,
have
Brad?
enough.
Hey, why so unfriendly? What did I do?
As he wishes. You should do it.
There he is. That guy's trying to steal your stuff.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You think you can steal from me? Give that here. You can get out too, rat. What the fuck do you
Sneaking
think you're doing
around
down
while
here?
other people are watching you is pretty pointless.
Rat double-crossed me. I'll kill that pig.
This is my place. I decide what happens here, as you're gonna find out. You're brave enough to steal. Are you brave enough to fight?
You want to fight me?
What did you expect? A kiss on the cheek and a giggle at your roguish behavior? This is Tavar. That's not how we do things.
Damn. I ate some of that too.
Well, then get ready to hit the porcelain. If you got the same thing.
So, you survived. Learn the lesson. I'll count that as us being square. But don't try pulling that sort of shit again, okay?
Wait, before you do anything hasty. Yeah, I told Chloe you wanted to rob her, and you have every reason to hate me. I mean, we're friends and I did that, but there is an explanation, okay?
You're dead.
I was afraid you might need to calm down first. Ugh, all right. Then draw your weapon.
Put the weapon down.